She was just a tiny puppy, sitting alone in the corner of a shelter. Her body looked fragile, her little legs weak, and her uneven features made people turn away. While others rushed past her cage, Tilly kept waiting. She didn't know why her family had left her behind. All she wanted was for someone to see her, to give her a chance. Tilly hadn't always been unwanted. She was born on a cold morning in a small city yard. At first, her family seemed happy to have her. They held her, played with her, and welcomed her into their home. But as she grew, things began to change. Her differences became more noticeable. The joy in her family's eyes faded. One day, without warning, they drove her to a shelter and walked away. Tilly pressed her nose to the bars, waiting for them to return. They never did. Life in the shelter was tough. People walked by her cage, but no one stopped for long. They wanted the stronger, healthier puppies. Tilly curled up in her corner, trying to make herself invisible. She was scared, lonely, and confused. Then one afternoon, everything changed. A woman named Christine and her husband came to the shelter. Unlike the others, Christine didn't turn away. She knelt down, met Tilly's eyes, and smiled softly. For the first time in a long while, Tilly felt hope. When Christine reached her hand through the bars, Tilly hesitated, then leaned forward. That was the moment everything shifted. Christine knew Tilly was the one. She and her husband adopted her that same day, carrying her out of the shelter with gentle arms. At first, Tilly didn't know if she could trust them. She kept close to the ground, unsure if she was really safe. But her new family was patient. They fed her carefully, spoke to her kindly, and gave her space to adjust. Little by little, Tilly began to open up. She wagged her tail for the first time. She crept closer to sit at Christine's feet. Soon she was rolling over for belly rubs and even barking with excitement. Each small step was celebrated, and each moment proved that Tilly was finally learning what it meant to feel safe. Her health improved too. With proper meals, her fur grew soft and her body stronger. She discovered the joy of toys, running in the yard, and curling up on the couch after a long day of play. Her shy, scared look faded, replaced by bright eyes full of life. Even so, her past sometimes showed itself. Loud noises made her flinch. A sudden movement could send her hiding in a corner. But her family never gave up. They comforted her, reminded her she was safe, and stayed by her side. Slowly, the fear turned into trust. Now, Tilly is unrecognizable compared to the little puppy once left behind. She is playful, curious, and full of joy. She follows Christine everywhere, like a loyal shadow. She naps in the sun, enjoys endless cuddles, and lives the life she always deserved. Tilly's story reminds us that every animal deserves a chance, no matter how different they may look. Sometimes the ones nobody wants are the ones who give the greatest love when finally given a home. If Tilly's story touched your heart, please give this video a like. Share it so more people understand how rescue changes lives. And if you've ever adopted or rescued a pet, tell us your story in the comments below. Every share helps more animals like Tilly find love.